the shores of Lake Erie. The Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Scrimmage and take him down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
He's got it! And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 36 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
To the goal line and in. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Point after try forthcoming. He's got it, and the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Here's Taylor. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Shot 60, shot 60. Here we go. Ready.
Taylor. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Baltimore.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 4. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
39-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
First down, Ravens.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw is Taylor. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing, Taylor. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now it's decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 18 Roderick.
To throw is Taylor. That's taken in. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Taylor looking to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Talk things over before third down.
Okay, break. 19-18. Go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Now, Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens.
The kicker on for the point after.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on fourth down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big play for the Browns. A pickup of 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing now on first and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Third and 9. Back to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Browns will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
On the 6. Cowboy 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's complete to Evans. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds. 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Liking 18.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the play. They're going to mark him short.
2nd and goal.
Ready.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the play. They're going to mark him short.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
It's now 4th down and goal.
Nothing. Ready. Go.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good. And the Browns will get out in front 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Now, faking the give, taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
19 Trap 60, trap 19 strikes.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And the tackle is made at about the 6. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. 2nd and goal. Here's Taylor. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Ready up!
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Ravens are going to take over just shy of midfield.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver. That's a big-time takeaway.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Taylor exiting the pocket right. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. This from 30 yards out. That one is good. And the Ravens will tie this game up here late in the first half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Go!
The third quarter begins with a run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
19 Lions.
And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points, but after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
That's taken at about the 14. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Drive the start on the ground, and he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Yeah. And he Steelers offense here as they try to break the tie.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Back to throw is Taylor. A float behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. It is third and long.
It's third down.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's in. Touchdown, Ravens.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will go up by 7.
Ravens 24, Browns 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
Ready.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, up past the 20. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Now a run on first down. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Ravens
To throw is Taylor. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Okay, ready?
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
18 rattle, 18 rattle.
Taylor looking to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
41-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Brown. And he's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Back to throw. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
19 Lions, 70 Rangers, Warriors 70, Cup 19, Cup 19.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
They'll throw out of the gun. Headed left, buying time. Taking off, and he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Cleveland. A huge touchdown there in the the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
He'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's caught in the end zone. They get the 2 points. It's going to allow them to take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Here's a zone read to start the drive. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Let's go now.
18 on the play.
70,
First down, Baltimore.
60 Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Throwing, Taylor. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 41, here's second down and 4.
19, Tiger, 19.
Now, Taylor fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Baltimore first down.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Ravens.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Come on.
Here's Taylor. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. He's out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
50-yard line.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, That's pretty impressive.
Let's go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. They'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Gain of 16 for the man who wears 16. And a 1st down. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's into space past the 25. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. He'll run.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Now, 2nd and goal.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll run here. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Let's go. Bravo 80.
They'll keep it on the ground. And once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gain. Now, 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game